In the next minute, I'm going to explain my answer, but pick your answer before I do, or else you're going to just cheat yourself. So, in my opinion, I like this red rally gap better. Why? Because in the first example, you see how we're just pumping straight up like 100 points, 50 points, whatever it may be. That first inverse is often low probability. But in this example, we pump and then we consolidate, creating a little low resistance liquidity here. So now we have mature liquidity, and then we sort of get this like AMD kind of pendulum. And this will always be more high probability than this, because this has a very good chance of failing, because we could really just bounce off like another great rally gap if we displace it locally. So if you're ever looking to take an IBG and you see these two examples, probably wait for this one. It's going to be much more higher probability.
Trading today is like nothing to do now. Trading today.
How was that? How was Rat?
Fine, it's happy. Sorry, it's so lukewarm.
It's good. We'll take that up.
Yeah. You have a green or a?
I put a couple blueberries in.
Is it good?
I didn't like it as much.
Not with blueberries.
Yeah.
It's because we don't have cucumbers. That's
Yeah, the
what's missing.
cucumbers are definitely missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cucumbers really helped. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna suck down some Dayquil. Now I have some food in my stomach. I don't want to take it on an empty stomach.
What'd you do with the chili packet?
What?
Did you get the chili packet?
No, I didn't have time to do that.
Oh.
I mean, I had to get her to school. I got there at 9:04.
Yeah.
I got a glare from Miss Jill. You got a message done.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The rest of the, I think the Christmas gifts were supposed to arrive today, so I'm gonna start wrapping those.
Yeah.
And then the bigger stuff, I think you might wanna at least take it out and look at assembling it. So we're gonna wanna have it all assembled
Right.
Christmas morning.
Okay.
Alright,
Was the car nice and clean?
it was. It did smell.
Yeah.
Mine's probably were like, where's our food source?
Right.
It's like swimming in like a shark infested beach. It's like you shouldn't do it. Like we all know you shouldn't do it, but some of you are probably gonna do it anyways. My only advice if you're gonna trade today is use very, very light sides and just understand that this is just a very, very hard day to trade. So your technicals, your levels, your trends will likely not play out the way you think. Yeah, man. I mean, like when I first started trading, one of my biggest things was trading too-up, and it's a double-edged sword. The freedom that you get in trading, right? You can trade at any time, but that also means that you can trade at any time. So it's a double-edged sword because if
technical difficulties briefly. Just want to make sure you can hear me and you can see my screen. Can you see my screen and hear me? What's going on? G Smith, Rolex, S Wang, X-Blade, Jamel, George, Mel, Sky, Michael, Syed, Classical Guitar, Joe, Roas, Cyber, Pi, Sky. What's going on, guys? Can you hear me? See and hear? Yes, Avaga. Alex, Prof Funded, Joe RJ, GTC, Room More, bunch of people. Nice, man. Our team is rolling out right here. We're ready to go. So can a few more of you confirm here that you can see? Just type see and hear if you can see my screen. Type see and hear, loud and clear. Okay, cool. Tom G hit the like. That's right. If you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you smash the like button. Today we got a little bit later start. Market already open, but it's all good. We're gonna give it some time because we got a little bit of a gap down. I'm gonna tell you my plan of what we're gonna do here. Okay, just hang tight.
Order filled.
We got all the technical stuff sorted out.
Filled.
So now we're gonna roll and try to make some money this morning. What's going on, Anthony? Mohammed, trades for fun. So guys, we got FOMC today. All right, so FOMC days. Usually there's a little bit of a balance before we see any kind of real movements after 2 p.m. and 2:30. Okay? Frank, Hakan, what's going on, man? So this is the game plan right now, okay? FOMC days, this is how I play it. If in the morning they do one direction, 100, 200 points straight down or straight up to one direction, usually they go and retrace that before 2 p.m. So if I start seeing, for example, this thing dumps like 100, 200 points down here, I will, at that point, around 11 o'clock, try to buy for the reversal. Because sometimes that's what happens. It dumps straight up one way and then retraces the entire way or at least half the way before FOMC. So today, be a little bit more careful because it could get a little bit more whippy. Okay, as you see here, 300 rejected 40 points just out the bat right there. Like, okay, so make sure you rotate your accounts just like always. All right, don't full port anything. Right now, it's going just straight down. Okay, so you gotta have it seems like the
stop filled.
Asia low is around the 22,200 area. So this can keep gunning lower and lower, like, or it can just balance. Okay, remember what it can do on FOMC day. Okay, forgot to listen to myself on the phone. Just want to double check that my music is not too loud and not overpowering my voice here.
Order filled.
Gosh.
Alright, check my phone. I think we're all good. Wow, right in the morning we got 155 people. Nice, guys. Make sure you smash the like button. We only got 25 likes right now. We want to hit the algo on the market and also on YouTube. So if you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you smash it right now. Alright, 155 people on right now so far. We only got 25 likes. Make sure we smash that. I'm looking for, if they come and attack this Asia low here, London, whatever you want to call it, it will be 22,200 area, which is about another 40-50 point lower. But if they go in balance, they'll rip it back up. So let's see what they do. ES still looking weak currently. And guess what? My NVIDIA calls are printing right now. NVIDIA is at 134. So you smash the like button now that your left click button is broken. That's the way to go, Sky. Buy a new mouse every single day just to smash a like button, all right? You're gonna buy like 10 of those mouses. Every single day you smash that mouse until that like button, you know, is smashed, you know? That's how it works. You got it. You got it. There you go. So, NVIDIA strong this morning. Amazon with a gap up, but sold down as well. Apple kind of selling off a little bit. That's why the market can't be too strong at the moment. We do have semiconductors, NVIDIA popping up. And Tesla is still weak at the open. So, I went small size, okay? Remember, FOMC, we can have a balanced day, okay? We don't have to move hard.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right, so if they gun for the Asia low, it'll be 22,200 area in this area. Good morning. I'm looking for a balance. But if they do a straight down sell, like I talked about 5 minute, on this 5 minute, it can gun down to this 22,050 even, 22,100. It's another 100 point lower to go. At this moment, I'm not sure if they're gonna gun it down that hard, but let's see. This is from the morning push, 300. We've gone down 80 points. So, I have a feeling, and that feeling could be wrong, that today could be just a balance day. So any kind of hard direction on one side, I'm gonna fade it. Like if it goes down hard one side on this, I'm gonna try to long it. But if I blow an account, I'm just gonna wait a little bit, because at the open today with FOMC, we could actually have. You took a short. Good job, Mohammed. We could have more volatility.
Order filled.
So far we sold off about 80 points from the morning pop. And when you see that the red folder news on that day, the market can start doing
Order
what it wanted to
filled.
do all along. So a lot of people have been shorting the market, trying to see, oh, it has to come down, and it couldn't come down because it just, just squeezed them. And so now with a market mover like FOMC, then today could be a day that they actually sell it if they want to sell it. I'm not saying they will sell it, because we can actually pop it all the way back up on FOMC as well. So you have to know the possibilities. If they keep on diving here to this 22,180, I'm just gonna take a pause. If it's over extreme long, I'll get my second account to go long here. But on a straight down action like this, I'm looking to see like a 30-40 point pop at least. That's why I am long it, okay? But if you're long here right now, just know that you're counter trending, because they are selling it. ES is weak. All right, ES is weak. Tesla's weak. Amazon's weak. Apple's weak. All the big leaders, the heavy weights in the triple Qs and the tech sector is weak so far. Okay, so just know that. But at any point, I'm looking for some kind of squeeze. That's why I'm long it. But if it gets me out on this long, we're nearing this low area. They could either print the like a higher low here, or they can sweep this Asia low here. Let's see what they do here.
Order filled.
Let's see if they hold this low here. If they don't hold it here, then they'll keep breaking to this 180, 170 area. But if they kind of hold here, they'll rip it back up. Maybe 250 area, 250, 260. Then I can get out, potentially look for a short. So let's see if they hold here. If they don't hold here, I'm going to just downsize one here. So that I only have 2 contracts. Kind of just break even a little bit. First trade has been a little early, so I'm gonna hold off a little bit on that. Because if they come and break down here, I can still add. I'm looking for a reversal right now. I want to see like the shorts pile in, and then they squeeze it up here, right? So people are like, okay, let's short this pop for the down, which could work. It could work, okay? But I'm looking, just like yesterday, looking for the inversion long. All right, take one out here. Hold one, and we adjust here. Hold one contract, just one last one. Now I'm much more relaxed, right? Because if it comes all the way to 180, then I can still adjust, add here, breaks below at the second account for the rip, and then short the inverse. So got off from short and long. Muhammad, nice, good for you, man. John King, you bought a new Apex eval using my code. Nice, thanks for support, man. For Apex, you need 10 to get my course free. Take profit is 5. Okay. Chase, if you got 3 yesterday, if you use my code FSP, you can still get it. But if you didn't, then don't send me those receipts, because only the receipts that you use my code with, when I go and verify with your email, your Apex email, once I do my verification on my end, then I will get you the course free if you have 10. Okay. So right now I'm still looking for a reversal. If they hold here, look, what they can do is come down here, boom, come down, hold it, and then squeeze as well. That's also a possibility, right? Because people right now, they're like, okay, let's short the pop, which could work, okay? Which could work. They come down here, boom, all the way down here, shorts pile in, rip it. Okay, so be mindful of that if they do that. All right, be mindful of that. But if they don't, I'm just gonna take my profit and see. 250 area. See, that was the area I was looking for. So, because we got short shoe in the morning, missed it short, they chased it down here. Now they're getting squeezed. So, I'm gonna take one off right here. All right, 277. Small win. Nevertheless, a win. I'm gonna switch it out to another account. Let me check that Bonox code for you. Give me 1 second here. It's hard to do that right out in the open. I'm gonna switch it out. So far, one account green, which is still green. Sounds good, Chase. Let me see here. The FSP code should not have expired. Oh wait, it expired. Yeah. So right now it's only 45% off. Because the 83% off expired yesterday. So I don't know why. They probably will have an updated code. So let me go and change something. And so the FSP code right now will give you 45% off, not 83% off. Once they change that, I'll let you know. You see that? 250 attacked right here. So that's why I longed it. It looked like I was wrong, right, in the morning, but now they ripped 50 points up. If it's a balance day, you buy the extreme side. You fade the extreme side. Like here, if they go up here, then you fade it. That's how you do balance, okay? MFFU, so basically, if you go to my PropFrame discount site, if you're looking for discounts, whatever they have currently on their main website, that's the discount. Like, I don't have some special discounts. Basically, whatever discount they have, if you use my code, if you want to support me, you want to use, support these free stream, you use my code FSP, it will get you the most recent promo. So there's no special promo, and sometimes those discount numbers are not exactly correct on my channel here because they change all the time. So I apologize. Like one day I changed Apex from 50%. Back to 50%, and then the next day, like a couple days later, it was 80% off. So I'm trading Cole NQ here. So right now, ES still looking a little weak here, okay? And if we hold this low, we're probably gonna squeeze all the way back up here. So I know it's hard to believe, but as long as we hold this 230 area, we're gonna squeeze all the way up to 72.80.
There's a big secret being hidden from drivers, so listen up before this video gets removed. If you're being insured by any of these companies, you're being taken advantage of. My sister works for the DMV, and she gave me this confidential website. If you're paying a lot of money for car insurance, stop right now and go straight to this website. I put a link to the website below this video. You could be paying a quarter of what you're paying right now. I only pay $38 for my Ford. Other companies were charging me over...
Small green.
Target
But it
filled.
seems like they're going for what I talked about earlier there. If you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you smash the like button right now, okay? We got over 200 people on stream. YouTube is really promoting a community, and we got 62 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get over 100 at least right now. Smash the like button. All right? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Good morning, Claudia. Mario, what's going on, man? Cole, my chart looks different because probably you haven't rolled over. My chart is March 2025. So you need to roll over your contract because December is almost over, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, just Google contract rollover, NinjaTrader. So we just click a button. They could come squeeze here, dive it down here and do it dirty. Remember, balance day is whips, okay? With FOMC at 2 p.m. today, by the way, if you want to pass some evals, okay? Today is the day to do it because it's red folder. So if you haven't bought any evals, like Apex still have 80% off. Bonox unfortunately only have 45% off now if you didn't get the 83% off, but Apex is still discounted, and Take Profit you can still trade. Take Profit you can do 50% consistency roll, you can pass half of it, right? Tradeify with advanced and growth account, you can also do that. So make sure you load up on the evals if you want to pass some at 2 p.m. today. We'll still be on stream. So we're gonna look at how to do that particular strategy, a red folder strategy. Now, I don't currently have any brand new evals, so I can't like do that specific. But if you want to see that specific strategy done here, I'm gonna move this up a little because I want to see a squeeze. If you go to my channel, I show you exactly how I pass 10 300Ks Apex evals. Right here, you go to eval strategy inside my Discord, eval strategy. You join our Discord for free, okay? You come up here, as you can see, 10 300Ks Apex passed in 5 seconds. Just watch this video how I executed that today at FOMC 2 p.m. If you do this exact thing, you have a 50% chance of winning. It's a coin toss, okay? If you show up for red folder news repeatedly over and over again, you have a 50% chance of basically passing those evals, okay? Leanne, good morning. How are you? Ice Tim, good morning. Barry, how's it going, man? Barry, I don't promote profit trade. The only 6 prop firms I promote are ones that I feel are more safe. After FTT rug pull and they owe me $24,000 in payout, I'm very conservative. So these are my top 3: Take Profit, Tradeify, and Bonox. Tick, Apex, and MyFunded. I know there are tons of other futures prop firms out there. I'm not just gonna go and promote something just to get some kind of a little bit of percentage of commissions, okay? The top 3 is because I know those are good payouts. Like I've taken repeatedly payouts with Bonox. Last night I got 1,500. If you saw in the payout section, 4 weeks in a row, right? That's why I'm promoting Bonox. Look, 4 weeks in a row. Last night I pulled it here. Let's go, right? $1,500. And then like MyFunded Futures, VBlock got paid here. Apex, Biblical Trader got paid there. Tradeify, right? So I want to promote things that are more safe. I don't want to go and do some stuff that are unsafe, okay? And by the way, if you have wins, make sure you post it in here. We got Team Array past the eval, nicely done. BP here, one of our moderators. Got some nice profits. Okay, Kovic, nice. So as you get some profits, guys, make sure you post it, all right? And every day we got people killing it. Jesse Top Step, I don't really like that much, although I do have 2 XFAs funded there. The reason is because they only allow 50% of withdrawal of your profits in the first 30 days. And usually people within the first 30 days, they blow their funded account anyway. So you won't be able to withdraw like half of your profits, which is like a really big downer. So that's not on one of my top firms. But I do know some people like it, partly because it's end of day drawdown. But you can get end of day drawdown with Tradeify, instant funded, Tick, right? So those are end of day drawdowns. So remember, FOMC for ping ponging, right? They can ping all the way down here, all the way up here. It's gonna be ping pong. If you chase short here and you buy the top here, you're gonna get killed. Okay, so don't do that. Buy dips, sell rips, and rotate the accounts. Make sure you do that. Okay. I'm gonna sell one on this pop. Sell one more on this pop, rotate out the account. Great job, guys. Let's rotate it out to this guy here. Remember, on balance days, you take 5 to 10 points. I bought it here, I got 15 points, I'm out. I rotated to another account. One by one, okay? That's right, Jesse. Rizzler, if you got $800 on the day with a 50K account, does that break consistency? So the way to calculate consistency is very simple. If $800 is your highest day, I don't know if today is your highest day, but if it is your highest day, you do 800 divided by 0.3, which is consistency rule, meaning you need a minimum of 2666 before you can actually request a payout. Now with Apex, they have increased the rule. You definitely need more than 2666, so you should be safe today, right? So let's say if you have a day that you made $1,000, then you'd go 1,000 divided by 0.3, 1,000 divided by 0.3. You need $3,333 before in total profits before you can request payout, meaning your total balance needs to be 53333. Okay, I actually have an entire video on my YouTube channel. Just go to my channel and search for consistency rule. I break down the entire formula to you, but it's basically what I showed you right there. Nick Pado, yes, I'm trading NQ. That's correct. So guys, remember, if it's balance day, buy dips, sell rips, rotate the accounts, don't go full port. So far, 2 accounts green, 2 for 2-0, right? So ES is holding. Looks like it wants to pop. If ES pops, NQ can pop with it. We got Nvidia ripping. Tesla held the morning low and is pushing up again. Great hammer. Apple still weak. Amazon still a little weak. So a little bit of mixed action at the open for the heavy hitters. So guys, right now it looks like it's printing a flag, bull flag going up, right? NQ can do it dirty. It can definitely just go and pop here and do what I said here, right? Down here, I said, yeah, it's going to rip 270 and probably attack up here. It can certainly do that. But know the possibilities, it can fake out and then instant reject on balance days. All right, so if you buy this quote-unquote flag, just know that most people see that as a flag as well. Okay? And I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying they can go boom and then reject. So if it pushes and you're long, make sure you take some profits as it pushes, because this thing can dive back down here and wash everybody here who try to long it. Because certainly looks like it's going to go up here, but you're going to know both sides. You're going to know the direction, okay? In fact, how many of you are long right now or short? If you're long, put long. If you're short, put short. Let's see how, let's see what you guys are doing right now.
Order submitted.
Rolflex long. DCP no trade. Flat Kareem. Now crash long. Waiting still Jesse. That's a good thing. Willem H flat. Michael flat. Not
Early
David.
in your
Cool.
trading career? Here's one tip I wish I knew. Do not
Frank Short.
paper trade. It does not translate to the emotions you'll feel when real money is on the line. Instead, create a funded account for $30 and have some skin in the game. Trading is about
You wait for
managing
short squeeze and
emotions
buy?
and building
Okay, if that's your thing,
discipline
you
under
can go ahead and
pressure.
do
You
that,
won't
but I
feel
don't-
that
I don't do that.
stress
I like to buy
unless there
dips
is
and sell
something
rips.
on the line.
Neo, you was long. Falco flat. Daniel, to be honest, you're sure the price is going to 203 sweep daily. You're sure? Okay. So we have the same. You see that? Now they dive a little bit. So guys, like when we're trading, it's very important in our mental vocabulary. We don't have things like I'm sure, definitely, I know for a fact, because you can't know for sure it's going to go to 203, right? I said the same thing yesterday. If you're sure it's going to go to 203, you would full port everything, full margin, and short right now, and don't cover a single contract for it to go to 203, right? Because if you're sure that's going to happen, let's say you got, like, if you know the future, you would certainly do that. If you know it goes to 203, full port everything, leverage your house, and I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying it's not a good idea to think like that, to think this thing will absolutely do this, because when you think like that, you hurt yourself. Look, I mean, it could go there, but it could squeeze up 500 points before it goes to 203. So for us as future scalpers, right, we want to have scenarios. Like I told you, hey, right, guys, it looks like a flag. It looks like it want to go up, but they could dive here. I know the possibilities. If it dives, then I will adjust. So guys, try to think more in terms of possibilities, but not like directional bias surety. Because if you do that, it'll hurt you more so than good, generally speaking, right? Because right now, even though I'm long, I know they can do it dirty and come down here and break boom, 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 and even sweep this area and indeed do what you say and go to 203 and sweep. But I don't know for a fact. I'm not sure about it. I can't guarantee it. So I think in terms of probabilities, what's the likelihood of that doing? Right now, I think the likelihood is not as high. Unless they break below here and wash all this long inventory, it is not high for it to hit 203. However, if one candle, boom, they come down here and it's weak down here, now I would say, okay, the likelihood of hitting 203 is much higher. So I think in terms of probabilities, I don't just, marry my directional bias, because I don't think that's as useful, right? Leanne's long, Mikey Vu short. All right, guys. Well, today we can bank both sides. Shorts and longs can bank. If you shorted here and cover here, you could have banked. If you longed here and sold there like me, you could have banked as well, right? So, guys, I mean, like, don't just like. So on this pop, I'm about to take profit here. Okay, I'm gonna lock it in. I got $400. I rotate out on the another account. Okay, so 3-0, 3 green. Right now, rotate out to another account. That's how you trade it, guys. I mean. Every single day, you see me do the exact same thing. I want this trading to be so mechanical, and you're like, hey, I mean, FSP does the same thing over and over again. He takes the profits, he locks it out, he's not greedy, he takes 10, 15 points, and even though it's ripping now, he doesn't care, he doesn't have FOMO, he just switched the account, right? So guys, look, down here, what did I tell you, right? It looks like it's going down, but they can squeeze, and if they squeeze, they'll probably attack this high. We're doing that right now. Now, I didn't say for sure it's gonna happen. I'm like, they could do that. But if they don't hold here, they can come down here, but I was long here, right? So you gotta know the possibilities on a balanced day. This is what happens, okay? How many of you took profit on the long? How many of you banked on that long? Jesse, fantastic job. Great job, guys. Michael, DGP banked, Claudia, NDR, Tommy, John D, chat. Neil Bank, Sam, you did? Nice, guys. We're banking. We're banking. Guys, if you took that call and trade that long with me, come in here to PNL and post that PNL. All right, guys? Look at all these ones, man. My BB, Sergio, G Smith, Villa, Verse Runner, Rizzler, Frank. Look at that, man. Barry, right? Guys, post in here, okay? And make sure you smash the like button. We still have only 86 likes and we have 256 people on the stream right now. All right, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do this every single day, 9:30. People pay $200 a month and more for streams like this. All right, we're doing this for absolutely free, and our Discord community is free for you as well. Maybe for the time being, so make sure you join it. All right, great job. L drop in here. Time to swap the accounts. That's right. 100%. 100%. That's how you do it. So far, it's 3-0 for me. 3 wins. So far, it's 3 wins and no losses. Okay. Great work, guys. You see, now, up here, if they sweep it, now you be careful. All right. Once they get to the sweep area that I talked about down here, right, they can come up here and then squeeze it. Once it gets up here, let's 320 area, I'll do a quick short for a short scalp, okay? Look at all these ones, man. S-Wang, Jet, Barry. Don't keep just indefinitely buying. All right, just know that at any time NQ can do it dirty. In the past, I've seen NQ. I'm not saying it'll happen now, but I've seen NQ. Right, this looks like completely just buy the dip and go up. Naji, I don't copy trade at all for my funded. You'll see that in my free course. What you can get of why I don't copy trade. If you go to fspfutures.com, right here you see my $31,000 in Apex payout, and you get free access. Next page, you put your email there. You'll see how I got all these payouts, right, from Apex. Now I don't trade Apex, I trade other firms as well. All these like 31K, 20K, 22K, all these are from not copy trading, and that's actually the strategy you're seeing on stream right now. And that's in module 3.2. I explained to you why I don't copy trade. I rotate my accounts. I use this Excel sheet, which I give it to you for free. And you can just rotate your accounts. Some accounts get super high win rate. Some accounts get blown. Some accounts get red. But because I rotate them, I get more payouts that way. Okay? In the past, I would say like, okay, with this dip here, they're going to have to hold. And then NQ goes boom, 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 boom.
I was in Atlanta.
All the way straight down 100 points. I'm not saying it'll happen now, but you have to know the possibilities. If you trade in the past, you have to know the possibilities that NQ can dump all the way back here.
In front of the whole
if you don't know that, then don't trade up here. Don't buy the dip.
Unconscious face first.
Know that this is the first entry account. We have already ripped 90 points from this low here, 210. I was buying here, right? I had the bias that it's a balanced day, as I told you guys, that'll rip back up. That's why it was hard to hold at that moment. I was down $700 at one point, even down $1,000 at one point, but I sold the pop, rotate the accounts. Right now, I have 3 green. So, sounds good, Naji. If it's a balanced day, you fade the extreme directions. Okay, this is the extreme direction. On a balanced day, you fade it. Fade means you go for a reversal of what that direction looks like. Right now, it looks like it's going up, and it probably is. If it sweeps up here, straight up, no pull, I will attempt a short up here. Okay? But if it pops here and it does a little micro dip, it can't come down, I will engage a long, take this loss in a short, and go long. And it'll probably squeeze all the way back in this 5 minute, all the way back up, possibly. With FOMC, if it holds up here, we can even see highs today. So everybody thinks, okay, FOMC, they have to, sell it. They're going to squeeze the shorts so hard. I'm telling you, I'm not saying it will absolutely happen, but I'm telling you, in the past, I've been squeezed so hard. I'm like, okay, FOMC, Powell's going to have to say something. you know, if he's hawkish or whatever, guys, did you know that whatever Powell says, it doesn't really matter. Some people expect, okay, if he's going to cut rates, then it's going to be good for the market, then it's going to pump. Did you know that in 2019, I think like a few years ago when I was still trading, I started in 2017. One of the biggest crashes, like a 2-day crash, started with like Powell saying that they're going to reduce rates. In fact, the dot-com bubble, if you look at the history, the dot-com bubble, okay, was also because the Fed chair at the time saying they're going to cut rates, which is supposedly good for the market, good for the economy, but they sold hard and it initiated the dot-com bubble. If you don't know what the dot-com bubble is, it's just basically the market crashed hard, right? Overnight, people lost 40%. Not overnight, over the course of maybe like 6 or 12 months, people's retirement accounts were cut in half. That was the dot-com
Early in
bubble.
your
I'm not
trading
saying
career,
this is going to happen here, but I'm
here's
saying
one tip I
you
wish
have to
I knew.
understand Red Photo News.
Do not
when
pay for-
Powell comes on at 2 p.m., we'll still all be on. So make sure you stay on, right? When he comes on, you have to look at the reaction of the price action, not what he says. You can listen to what he says, but you have to see what how the market is reacting to what Powell is saying at 2 p.m. That's why if you stay in the stream, I'll give you some guidance. I've traded FOMC many times, and I've been cut. And I'll give you the more breakdown later on in terms of how we're going to navigate FOMC with more price action, because right now we're still doing the first half hour. Once we start to see like a few hours of action before 2 p.m., then I'll have a game plan and be like, hey guys, at 2 p.m. you can play the Red Photo strategy up and down.
It does
right?
not
Which is
translate
what I
to the
do with
emotions
the
you'll feel when
eval
real
strategy
money
here
is
that I
on
show
the
you
line.
guys. Right, I
Instead,
passed 300,
create
10
a funded
300Ks
prop
in
account
5
for
seconds. You can use that
$30 and have
strategy
some
at
skin
2
in the
p.m.
game.
After 2
Trading is
p.m.,
about managing
2:30 is when
emotions and building
J-Powell,
discipline under
right, he's going to
pressure.
come and talk.
You
When he starts
won't feel
yapping,
that stress
that's when the
unless
market
there is
moves.
something on the line.
Okay, so then we're going to have another plan for that. All right, so make sure you stay on today. It's a pretty big day. We actually got Chris, which is funny. He's one of the mods on the Discord. He says he switched out his doctor's appointment just to trade 2 p.m. Now, I don't recommend that, but he did yesterday. Man, we got so many people posting. I don't even know where it is. This community is amazing, guys. I mean, if you're not part of it, I can't find it. It's just like too many people posting. But make sure you post in the PNL, okay, guys? $300, nice. If you have some green today. What's going on, Ross? So right now, I will look for some kind of a like a wash candle here. All the people who bought here, wash it here. Maybe even go boom boom hard down here. People start getting like, oh man, it's gonna go back down again. Then they're gonna short it. Then I buy it. Okay. It can work here, Nick. Short can work, but it can still squeeze. So if they dip here, I'm gonna buy. Right here, I'm still gonna buy. Right here, I'm just gonna add. Okay. Then come all the way down here and do a dirty. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone chase short, rip it back up. That's my plan if they do that, okay? Right? They're washing these people out. They can even wash these guys out. If they wash these guys out, they'll come down hard and do a dirty. Boom, 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 right? Makes it look like it's gonna go down. Boom, comes up here. Maybe it back up and then go down if they want to go down. If it's going to be a sell day, which I don't think it's going to be a sell day. I think it's going to be a balance day. But if it's a sell day, they usually kind of take some liquidity to the upside first, rip 100 points or 150, something like that, even 200 points, and then dump. So right now, they haven't shown that it's weak yet. So I don't want to short yet, but I'll tell you when I'll short. When they go down here, boom, come here, and they can't hold, right? Boom, they can't hold. And then they start breaking here, you know, boom, come up here, can't hold. I'll attempt that short right there. But as I told you right now, I'm buying all dips. Mohammed, go against the hurt. Well, down here, you saw me, right? I was a little bit early. I longed it. I was under the water, but I held it because I was going, like I had an idea that I shared with you, which I could be wrong. I'm like, okay, on FOMC day, it could be balanced. So I'm holding for a squeeze up to the 270 area. How many of you heard me say that this morning? If you trade with me, put a 1. If you saw me, I was down like a grand here, right? But I held it. I'm like, guys, I'm holding because I am looking for a reversal on a balanced day. It's gonna squeeze 270. Come up here. If you heard me say that, put a 1. Let's see how many of you heard that. Tom, you heard it? Nice. Hopefully more. I mean, like Rawas, Frank. Nice. Look at that pop. See, that's why I'm buying dips. That's why I'm not shorting. John D heard it. Izumu. Nice. Anthony, Pang, GTC Workshop. Nice. They pop here. They're gonna pop hard. Aaron, Rumor. I'm gonna take it on the pop. Okay, they pop out here. I'm gonna take it right there. Nice. 4 accounts green. Let's roll out to another account. All this stuff, right? Aaron, Rumor, Muhammad. Stopped out with a wick whack. Yeah, so I mean, I hate chasing shorts down here, guys. That's why I don't do it. I buy stuff here. In the past, I would chase short here and I get killed on this rip. And I'll buy up here in the past and I get dumped on. So unless it's momentum, I'll buy this micro dip to go up. But I normally, if I short, I short
Early
stuff
in your
like this.
trading career,
And I buy stuff like this. Why?
here's
Because
one
I only
tip I
need 10
wish I
points.
knew.
That's my strategy.
do not pay
I
per
take
trade.
profit 10, 15, 10,
It does
15, 20
not
points.
translate to the emotions
So,
you'll feel when
of
real
course I
money
read
is
these
on the
Rawas.
line.
Just so
Instead,
far, I mean, it's just that so far
create a funded
on
prop
stream, I've
account
been
for
really green.
$30 and
If
have
you guys
some
been watching
skin
my
in the
recent
game.
streams, I just been
Trading
really,
is
really
about
green.
managing
So far, it's
emotions
4-0.
and building
Okay?
discipline under pressure.
It's impossible
You
for
won't
someone
feel
to
that
not have red
stress
days. It's
unless there is
impossible.
something on
No
the
one.
line.
I don't care how veteran trader you are, you'll have red days. I'll have red days. You'll see some red. I hope I don't show too many red days, but I'm just telling you, I'm a real normal trader like you. I'm gonna have red days. So, so far I haven't had, like overall, like I've had red accounts. I've had red accounts. Like yesterday, I had 16 green accounts and 4 red accounts. But overall, I wasn't red. Overall, red is when you have like, let's say like 10 green accounts and 15 red. That's red, right? Because then you have 10 green and then 15 red, right? So, but so far it's been good trading with you guys. So, hopefully we can keep up that streak. Your favorite color is red? Yeah, I haven't had a day without red. Hey, Tommy, don't think like that, man. Trading is already hard. You got to encourage yourself. You got to be your own cheerleader, man. In life, and this is my philosophy in life, it's like you don't care, like you don't put so much weight on what other people say and be your own cheerleader, right? I mean, have lower expectations for other people for you. And you honestly, you feel better. Like, it's not like just being, because like, honestly, you gotta know people are selfish, right? Including yourself, including myself. Like, generally speaking, people think about themselves. So if you're expecting for people to encourage you, then it's gonna be very difficult. In fact, you should encourage yourself. Now, we have this group here. We're gonna encourage you, right? Tommy, I'm gonna encourage you. If you've always been red, then you're gonna have to analyze, why are you always red? Is it because you short down here? Is it because you short here when everyone's, or like if you have to figure out, or is it because I oversize? Is it because I tilt? Is it because I copy trade? You have to identify why you're always red. In fact, let's put it here right now. If you know the reason why you're always red, put a 1. If you don't know, put a 2. Let's try to figure this out, because guys, if you want to win in this game, consistently take payouts, you have to know your flaws and if you know why you always lose, put 1. And if you don't know, you're still figuring it out, put a 2. Let's see if we can figure it out here together, okay? You think FOMC NQ will fly? So Jeff knows, Sam Clark knows, All Movie 2, Trades for Fun 2, don't know, Tommy knows, okay, 1, okay. Mario 1, but still hard. Trades for Fun 1. So so it seems like there's a mix. Trap Trader knows, Jesse knows, John D doesn't know, Musex doesn't know, DGP 1, okay. So for those of you who put a 1, good job. Okay, be mindful of that.
Order
Let's
filled.
say if you know that your problem is you copy trade. Well, that's very easy to fix. You just kill the copier. Don't copy trade, right?
Order
But let's say
filled.
your problem is that you tilt. Okay, then you're gonna have to learn to walk away, right? Post it in this group. Come in here and join a pod. Right now, our pods are getting more and more active. Look at that. These 3 pods, pod 1, pod 10, pod 11, they're getting more active now, because I booted out all the people who were inactive. I killed all of them. I didn't kill them, but I kicked them out, and I kept everybody who were active in here. So look, it's very active now. So right now we have 3 active pods. If you want to join a pod, okay, come in here and join on this. Sign up for pod 12. We have 7 people, and I'll put you in there. But you have to actually participate every single day, and post in there, right? Hey, I'm down today. Post your charts, like with people posting stuff like this in here. So be a part of this pod, because we are here to excel, to succeed together. You're waiting for pod 12? Okay, well, Mario, we need about like another 10, 15, 20 people. I'll create another pod, okay? But for those of you who says 2, I'm going to help you as well, okay? So we got Michael Sisto, solid morning, walking away now, back for FOMC. 100%, look at that. Michael Sisto yesterday got huge amount of reds and some, but still green. But today, just green, so good job, man. Not sure if you're on stream, but great job. If you haven't posted in the PNL section, make sure you do, okay? Tommy, your trading has improved so much over the past few weeks, but you still struggle with a couple of issues. Okay, what are those 2 issues? All movies, your problem is that you're a retard. No, don't talk like that. Don't ever call yourself a retard, stupid. Just because you're losing a trade doesn't mean you're a retard. Does it mean that I'm a retard right now that I'm down? No, I don't think that. You know, some of you may think I am, but I don't care about what you think. As I told you, right? You have to not care about what other people think. Generally speaking, not like in a narcissistic way, but like you have to have a general sense of what other people think of you in order to operate in a society, right? But if you have a down trade, if you have a red trade, if you stopped out, I have stopped out my short right up here in the past, and then it dumped, and I have stopped out bottom tick stopped out on my long and it ripped. I've done that so many times. Do I call myself a retard? No. In fact, let's do another vote here, okay? If you have top take a short, you think it's gonna squeeze and then it dumped, or if you have bottom take a stop out at the bottom that wick and then it ripped to your direction, if it had to happen to you, put 1. Let's see how many retards are there. These are not retards, okay? This is just trading. How many people have done it before? Muzex, DGP, Mario. Dude, so many times, right? DGP, that's right. Cap 1, all movies 1. Now I'm back green. Look at that. Now I'm back green. So guys, don't call yourself a retard. Don't call yourself stupid just because you have a red trade. You need to be your own little cheerleader. All right? Down here, you're like, no, I know my levels. I'm not going to get stopped out. Not again. Not today. All right? Look at that. Sam, Gad, Frank, Leanne, Neil, everyone have had those times. So now what I do? Now I call myself a genius? This thing got dumped all the way back here. If you rely on the price action and your trades green and red to determine your worth, let me break something out to you. You are already worth immensely, at the very bare minimum, to one person.
Hate seeing ads? It's almost 2025. You don't have to anymore. The internet is almost unusable.
When you woke up, did you say, this is one thing I do every single day when I wake up. God, thank you for giving me breath, that I can wake up. I know thousands of people, millions of people didn't wake up this month. And even today, every day, 250,000 people die. I wake up, I thank God, I thank you for breath, I thank you for life. I can even wake up, I can sleep on this comfortable bed. I can have a family, beautiful wife,
Order
great
filled.
kids, even though sometimes, I get upset with them, but we gotta be in a state of thankfulness. And you think this is like irrelevant. It's totally relevant because your mindset, did you know trading is half of it mindset? Right now, if I'm elated, right now, if I'm like, oh man, yeah, I'm banking, man. And what if it dumps all the way back down here? NQ does all the time. You've seen that happen. Now I'm good. Now I feel good about myself. And if it dumps here, I'm an idiot. No way. No way. Down here, I'll be like, okay, I know my levels. I'll add here. I know my levels as I share with you. And deep down, I know my identity is not in how much money I make. I know that my identity is in the fact that I have a maker who loves me, created me. Obviously, he doesn't want me to keep doing my thing. When I say your maker loves you, he doesn't just love everything you do. You can't be like, can you imagine if my kids slap each other and fight? I'll still love them, but I'll be like, hey, cut it out. I'm not going to applaud them. I'm not going to applaud them. They try to kill each other. Our maker doesn't want us to, quote unquote, sin, do things that are bad against his laws. He loves us still, right? But he wants us to walk in ways that he calls us to live. And none of us are perfect. Look, what did I tell you up here? I was up here green, and now they're coming back down. So don't have your emotions ride up and down according to your P&L, because you'll feel very bad for yourself. All right, very bad. And you will not make it in trading if that's how you trade. I'm telling you, if they already taken liquidity up here, they can, if they want to dump it, they'll dump all the way down here to 260. And if they do that, what I'm going to do? I'm going to add right here. And the original plan here, if they want to do it dirty, they'll wash both of these long inventory. Boom, boom, down here. And make it look like it goes down. I'll buy here when everyone's shorting, and I'm going to go for the rip. So that's my plan. Rizzler, bro, your voice is so soothing. God help me in finding a channel like you. I'm surprised to hear that. Honestly, I know I stutter a little bit, and I didn't really grow up in North America, although I came here really young, so I do have a little bit of accent. But if you find my voice soothing, then there you go. How many of you find my voice soothing? I put a 1, maybe. Let's see that. Is it just Rizzler? Man, I don't know, man. You ask my wife, she's like, okay, maybe you gotta learn to listen more. All of you find my voice soothing? John, Jeff, it's 8, Farrock, Lush, Rizzler, Anthony, Sam, Hakan. Wow, I'm surprised, guys. First runner, Rumor. Lush, that's my voice very soothing. Well, there you go. I'm gonna tell my wife that tonight. Hey, do you know that the people on stream thinks my voice is soothing? You want to hear more of it? Oh man. Hakan, you're very wise, my friend. We have a lot to learn from you. I have a lot to learn from you guys, you know. And as I told you, this thing can dump, right? Ahmed, bro, I like your training style. It's crazy. There you go. Keep joining us on stream, right? Guys, we have almost 300 people now. YouTube keeps pushing us in this community together, but we have 105 likes. What's going on, man? We gotta hit at least 200 likes, all right? If you're on the stream, go and smash a like, especially if you like my soothing voice. Smash a like for the soothing voice, all right? You feel calm listening to me, Lush? I wish my kids would say that many times. Sometimes they do, but when I'm like, you know, correcting them, they don't say that, okay? Yes, the background music for sure, Mikey. That's for sure. That'd probably have the battle there, right? To kind of probably have the battle there. I'm gonna take one off here. It chopped too long. I don't want to get killed in my trailing drawdown. 5-0 right now. 5 green. No red. Rotate it out. All right, guys. That's how you do it, man. Keep rotating it, especially when you know it's a balance day. Okay. I'll do this one. You deserve the like. I hope so. We only got 132 likes so far, and we have like 300 people on board. So make sure you go. Empowerment TV 500. Here we come. There we go, man. Hey, bro, it may actually happen. I don't know. Who knows? So hey, guys, be careful up here, okay? If they keep beating around here and they can push, they can watch this inventory. Boom, boom, come down here, and I'll still buy if it comes here. But just watch out. They can still just buy the dip and go up and grind up, but just know that Anki can do some dirty like this, okay? So if you're long up here, know the possibilities is they can wash this inventory right here, come down here, maybe even sweep a little bit here. Just know it. I'm not saying it will, but just know the possibilities, okay? Mario, I'm originally from Hong Kong. I was born in Hong Kong. I speak and write Chinese fluently, and that's why sometimes you hear me throw out a proverb here and there of Chinese proverbs. But I came here when I was really young in Canada, so. Lush, you smash the like. Thank you, man. You like the energy? Yeah, come on, guys. It's like, yeah. Jack, how are you dealing with the trailing threshold from the prop firms to hold your account alive? Well, you saw me did it with these 5 accounts this morning. These are all trailing. So basically, you lock it in, you rotate. You lock in the profits. You don't hold. Like, I know some people buy here and they're still holding. This like 100 point, they're still holding on 3 MNQs. Good for them if they do that. I can't do that. And the reason why I can do that is because if I hold one account that long, I wouldn't be able to trade all these 5 other accounts. Okay? So I wanted to have some kind of manipulation candle. Boom, down here. People panic and sell the longs, and I go and scoop it. I want to see some kind of a panic, and then people think it's going to go down. I buy that. So sometimes you have to think a little bit inverse, right? So people who chase it up here, right? They're like, oh man, now it's against me. And guess how I learned that? Because I bought these like breakouts. I listened to those gurus, right? When I first started in 2017, one of these gurus, which I think got sued by FTC now, trading penny stocks, is like, okay, I'm going to buy the breakout. And he will like scalp like 4 cents, 10,000 shares, 704, 708, and he's out. $7.04. He'll be out at like $7.08 or $7.10. He scalped like 6 or 7 cents, 10,000 shares. I'm like, what? Number one, I don't even have that kind of buying power. And number two, that's an immense amount of risk because penny stocks, you know, it dumps $1, $2, it has a halt, and it goes straight down, and you'll be killed. Like 10,000 shares at $7, that's $70,000 of real hard cash. If it dumps to $5, instantly you're down 5 figures. So that's why I couldn't keep trading penny stocks. I don't know if you guys have ever traded penny stocks, but that was kind of like my start of the journey. In fact, have you guys ever traded penny stocks? If you have, put a 1. Let's see if you guys have ever traded penny stocks. And you listen to those gurus and stuff like me, you know. That was not fun, man. Sam Clark, you did? Sam did. Oh, Alma, you did the same thing too? That journey is hard, man. Rizzler, Alex won, NDR no. Yeah, Rue, exactly. It can be manipulated, right? So it's like they, especially back
Early
then
in
with
your
OTCs,
trading career,
they pump it, right? Pump it
here's
dumps,
one
right?
tip
Pump
I
dumps.
wish I knew.
It's 8 has.
Do not
but
paper trade. It does not
Not possible
translate to
journey,
the
David?
emotions you'll
Well,
feel
that's
when real
actually good for
money
you,
is on
okay?
the line. Instead,
Dogrush, you lost.
create a funded prop
MULN,
account for
almost 20K.
$30 and have
I've
some
lost
skin
more in
in the
penny
game.
stocks, so I don't even
Trading
want
is
to remember
about managing
The good
emotions
thing is
and building discipline.
you know, trade options after during COVID and made some there. Now the futures, just really liking it, really liking it. I'm glad so many of you did say you did not trade penny stocks, because it's most people will lose money there. Most people will. So if I would rank the likelihood of you making money from my personal experience, I've traded penny stocks, options, forex, and actually I've actually also traded stocks itself, like just stocks itself, like buying, for example, like 10 shares of Nvidia. I've traded that as well. So let's say stocks, options. I'm about to take profit here on this push. Stocks, options, forex, penny stocks. When I say stocks, I mean like big caps, like Nvidia, Apple, Google, okay? And then penny stocks is like penny stocks, okay? And futures. I would rank it the number one easiest way, not easiest, the number one likelihood of you making money consistently is futures, prop firms, not personal accounts, prop firms. So you're at the right place if you're trading futures, prop firms. Forex, I never made any money. I got slippage, and I spent like $6,000 on like FundNX and all these. Okay, took profit in this one. 6 for 0, 6 green, no red so far. Now I rotate, guys. I don't know if you find this a little boring. Every day I do the same thing. I keep on rotating the accounts, and I lock in the profits. I rotate. The reason why I do that is because I want you guys to know, hey, I mean, how was he able to get 16 accounts green yesterday and 4 red? What am I doing wrong that I'm always seeing red? Well, maybe you go back and watch a replay. Maybe you go and get my course, which you can get for free if you use the code to buy my, or if you use the code to buy your evals. This course is worth $1,000. Okay, how I went from $20,000 in credit card debt in futures prop firms, and I start getting paid like this is like $31,000 in payout, $22,000, $20,000 with Apex. And now I'm banking with other prop firms like Tradeify, you know, Bonox, expanding, right? How do I go from negative $20,000 in credit card paying these prop firms to getting paid 6-figure payouts? And other people have been doing it as well. I should charge $1,000 for this course, but I'm not. I'm giving you for free if you buy 10 Apex using my code and link, or 5 take profit with my code and link. Now, if you do this will cost you about $500. This will cost you about $350. And if you don't want to buy evals, you're like, that's too expensive, I even give you an option to buy for dirt cheap, $147. I'll definitely be increasing this price in the future, but I'm keeping it at $147 right now because I understand some people are like, okay, I can't buy 10. I don't want to buy 10 evals. It's going to cost me $500 or $300. You can get it for $147. So, and now if you even don't want to do that, then join the live stream that we have every single day for free and our live Discord. Be on our Discord, which is free. Look at that. Why did I take profit? Why do I scalp? Why do I rotate on my accounts? This is why. Now, when it dumps here, I can engage my other account. I can find my other account. Let's see here. Which one should I do? This one. This is why we rotate, guys. If you don't rotate, you're holding on to the same trade. I want them to cut down here to buy. Even like wash here, 260. Wash out all this long inventory here. Najee, you'll pay the 147 in heartbeat. This is gold. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this community like that we're having, that you guys are getting for free, I paid thousands of dollars. I've been on so many discords. Some charge 200, some charge 500 for the course. I paid $6,000 for the Penny Stock Guru when I first started. You know, tens of thousands of dollars I paid. Right now, I want to bring you guys so much value that if you want to support me, use my code. That's all I'm asking, right? Be a part of this community. Join the live every day. Smash the like button. Post your P&L when you have, like, look at Biblical Trader, right? Killing it here. Consistent.
Order filled.
Right? Post in the P&L. Be a part of a pod. All this stuff is free. And when you see that there's so much value, you're like, wow, this guy's crazy. FSB is giving so much value. Normally, I pay thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars for this stuff, man.
Canceled.
In order to repay that, I have to be a part of this community. I have to engage and help others. If you know some answers that others don't know, come here, encourage others, post your win. That's one way you can do it. Another way, you can go here, Prop Firm, use my codes. When you go buy evals, it will not cost you 1 single cent extra by using my code, right? But if you use my code, you support me, right? I'll make some commissions there. And I'll keep this, it'll encourage me to keep these stream free and keep on growing this community. Right now, we have 311 people on stream. YouTube is clearly pushing our community, right? People are banking, right? In fact, let's just hear today, okay? If you followed kind of my guidance here and you banked so far this morning, put banked. Let's see how many people banked so far. I have so far 6 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green and no red so far, okay? You can put a 1 or you can put banked, okay? Lily banked, Mikey Vu banked, Sam banked, Rumor banked, Sky, every day we grow a community, that's right. Jeff banked, Najee banked, Sky banked, Tom G banked. Look at this, guys. Campbell banked, M. Anthony, right? Ijumu, all these guys. Base hit is good, Peng Yu. Donovan, Frank, First Runner, Warwas, Keeks, Alex. 1 green, 1 red is okay, trades for fun. Hopcon, banked, Jonas banked. Man, we're killing it. Cap banked, Jimmy banked, Leanne banked already and up 4K. Leanne, you gotta post it in PNL, okay? You gotta post it in PNL here, all right? Nice job, great job. We got Eddie walking away with what? 1,900. Great job, man. Oh, Leanne already posted. Amazing. Give a little rocket here. 2 grand. Nice, nicely done. Guys, this is the community we're building here. If you want to join a pod, if you want accountability, we have 3 active pods right now. These are private. You can't see it right now in our Discord because I add you there private. People charge $200 a month for Discord stuff like this. You now get it all for free, so make use of it, right? Come in here, share your charge, share your wins and losses, right? We're gonna have losses. Yesterday I had 4 red accounts and 16 green accounts. So we're gonna have some losses, but if you come into these pods, I'll chime in there here and there, and so, man, wow. Multitasking with a baby. Interesting. So this is a great community, guys. Like, if you want to be part of a pod, go to accountability. And what pod you're in, you can't see any pods. So go up here and sign up here for pod 12. Okay? At the end of the day, if we have about 20 people, I'll put all of you guys in a pod. Okay? Right now, we have pod 1, 10, and 11. This is an amazing community that we're having. Great job, guys. Met 7,000. Nice. This is an eval probably, right? Passing. Great job. Leanne posted again. Another 1,000. Nice. Very nice. Oh, multiple accounts for Leanne. Hard to see, actually. I can't even see here. Because it's kind of like... Oh, Express funded. This is actually funded account. Great job. Larry trades here. Look at all that. Guys, if you're like, look at this. 100, 100, 60, 80. I love stuff like this. Look at this PA, right? 80 bucks, 80 bucks. Some of you are like, I have $80. I can't post that. What are you talking about? Do you know how much money you got to make? Like, do you know what you got to do like on your day job to make $80 a day? Like, unless you have some kind of profession, you're a doctor, whatever, engineer, like, okay, that's different. But let's say, like, if you go to Walmart, okay, in Canada, you probably have to work a full day to make 80 bucks. And you're ashamed that one of your account makes an 80 bucks in profit. You gotta be real, guys. You gotta be real, okay? Frank here passed another 50K. Nice shot. Man, we're killing it, guys. Doctor Strange. 4,000. Almost 5 actually. 4.9 something. Great job, man. The end's got so many accounts. Nice. I like when you guys spam this PNL with your PNL channel with your wins. I like it. The only place you can spam this Discord is if you post your wins here. I don't care if you spam 100 of these PNL here. It'll only propel all of us to get better. Because listen, guys, when I was still learning during that 4 to 6 months of downtime, from negative 1,000 to plus 62, that in itself is a win, Ernesto. When I was down negative $20,000 paying the futures prop firms, I would constantly go to those P&L section and be like, oh wow, look at here. We got S here making 600, 600, 500, 200, 100. I'll look at that. I'm like, man, it's possible. I know I can do it. I look at Ernesto, Leanne, Doctor Strange, Frank passing it. And I start picturing myself. That's me. That's me, right? Back then, I didn't know what I'm sharing with you today. Back then, I had no idea what I was doing. Should I take 5? I actually Googled it. Should I take 5 points on NQ profits? I'll go to Discord channels and people would give all this random stuff. ICT this, SMT that. I was so confused. But then after 46 months of trial and error, which I now have the system that I give to you in my course, 41 videos, actually more than that now, probably like 45 videos, 46 videos. But now I hand it to you on a silver platter. But that learning journey was not easy. So that's why you post it in P&L, guys. Right now they're chopping around. I don't want too much. I don't want to get chopped up here and then dive back down here. So on a 5 minute, you know, they held the higher low here. So while I'm talking, guys, I'm not just like, while I'm talking, I'm actually keeping an eye on the market, okay? In fact, my Nvidia calls are killing it right now. Yesterday it was down. Nice. I bought it at like 127 yesterday. Some calls. I added. Now it's 135. I wanted to hit to 140, and these calls will be banking. Gotta hold. So guys, I mean, look at that. Look at this. I like it when you guys spam the PNL section, not with comments, but with posts of your wins. Okay, 178, my BB, 1 PA, 136, 2 evals, 350. Amazing job. 2 accounts green, 2 accounts red, 1 more left to trade. There you go, Doctor Strange. Still got lots of time, and FOMC we're gonna get some good volatility. So the longer they get around here and they don't come and kind of do a little test candle, I don't like it, because all these people are longed here now, right? So if they come down here, it's gonna have some kind of a wash. So I will still try to dip it if they have some kind of a big candle, but they either have to break out and then hold the new high level for me to go long. But right now I don't want to buy it up here because it needs to be fast. Because you gotta think, okay, all these people who bought above 270, what are they thinking, right? Right now they're still green. They don't want it to break here and go down here, right? So all this inventory, long inventory up here, you gotta think. Yeah, they could dump, but right now it hasn't shown that yet. Right now it's an uptrend, so I wouldn't short it per se. But let's say if it comes down here, Nagraj, boom, comes down here, it's tried to pop and it can't, then I may actually do like, you can even have a like a head and shoulder if that happens. Right now it's not, but if it comes down here, boom, and it can't get above a 280 and it goes weak, then I may engage a short. What is the consistency rule in Tradeify? 20%. 20% for straight funded, instant funded, which I trade. For the growth accounts, it's 35%. 35% is when you have to, for advanced and growth accounts in Tradeify. Let's talk about it here. Let's bring it up. So on Tradeify, I like them because they're instant funded. You don't have to waste time trading evals if you don't want to. Now, but straight to funded, I personally trade the 150K. It's the top of the top accounts because I already know my system works. So I don't want to waste time passing evals. $6.99 with the code 35% off. $454 to get 150K. Now, some people want to get the 50K, which makes no sense because you'll only save, let's see. You'll only save like $100, but you have 3 times less the drawdown. Now, if you want to pass the advanced and growth, they're cheaper, but you have to pass an eval. So currently, I only trade the instant funded. On Chen track, yes, I do stream every day now. I used to not do it, but you guys keep on saying you love the stream. I used to only stream Wednesday and Friday at 1:30. Then I started, you guys were like, can we do it every day? I'm like, okay. So I started doing it every day at 1:30. Then you guys were like, can we do it in the morning? In fact, let's do a poll here. If you guys want me to stream every day, put a 1. Let's see if you guys still want me to do it every day. Or if you want me to go back to Wednesday and Fridays. Let's see. If you want it to be Wednesday and Friday, put like 2. All right. But if you want me to do it every day, put a 1. Wow, look at that. John, look at all this. I can't even keep up. We got John, Jeff, Rue, Crypto, Wilson, Mario, Lush, TGP, Sultan, ONG, Ahmed, you're the best, Nagaraj, Mikey, Rizzler, It's 8, Aaron, Chat, right? Okay, well, you see there, guys. LC songs. You guys called it. Rizzler, right? Hakan, Jank, Georgia, Sergio, Jeff, Falco, Jesse, Nick. Wow, I can't even read all of them. Look at that. It seems like you guys want it every day, man. Rue, if you put anything but number 1, get out. That's true. That's true. Nati, I would pay 1K a month to trade with you every day. Thank you, Nati. Right now, I'm keeping it free for you guys. But who knows, man? I see those gurus. I pay so many gurus. $200 a month. You know, some charge a mentorship, 10K, you know, for the mentorship, 6K for the mentorship, with 6 months of training with them. Maybe I should do that, right? I don't know. I know you guys wouldn't want that, but right now I'm not doing that. If you don't want me to do that, right? Very simple. As I said, 2 ways to support me. Number 1 is community. We want to grow this community together. Spam the PNL section so you can encourage one another. That's the first thing you can do, okay? Go in the chats, be a part of the pod, be a part of this community. First C, to support me. Second way to support me, code. Whenever you buy something, use my code, FSP. Very easy to remember. Use my link, use my code. And if you want to do a little extra, like in the past couple of days, I think it was like Leanne, William H, and a bunch of other people, Trades for Fun, and there's not actually another person I forgot. They go here and they give me a little tip. They go here, you click on the chat button, they do a little super chat, they do a little, like, you know, $2, $4, $10 tip, whatever you want to do, super stickers. You can do that as well. But as I said, guys, look. Right now, all these people who longed it, I don't want to long it up here. I want them to fade it down here. But if it's fast, I'll buy it. Okay. Sometimes when you hear me like all of a sudden change direction on topics because I see something that I normally would be thinking about, I need to tell you guys, right? So it's not like I'm just randomly jump. Well, sometimes I am randomly jumping topics, but when I see something, I want to tell you guys, okay, I'm hesitant to buy here. If they break above here and they start doing this action hold above, then I'll like it. Okay. But right now they're bantering back and forth. I want them to kind of wash lower before I buy it. So Nagaraj looks like a bear flag, maybe. But I wouldn't short this uptrend right now. I wouldn't short this uptrend right now. They can have a pop candle, boom, come up here, and then you'll get squeezed again. So, Bonox code not working? It should, but it's only 45% right now, because where's my browser? Let's see here. FSP code right now works for 45% off, option 1 only, not option 2. Okay, the 83% off expired last night. So that's why I tell you guys, when you see the codes I post in the Discord, you gotta jump on it, because these firms, they would go and actually take away the promos, right? Like, I don't have control over it. So I mean, if you want the promos, you're gonna have to go and take it while they're there. So I'm sorry if you missed the 83% off, but Rolex is still in longs. I think that's a good direction right now. I think I'm buying all dips right now. So I'm pretty sure I think they're gonna pop it up here, hold, and keep going. If they pop it up here, hold, I'll get long. But if they just banter back and forth and can't get up, maybe just sweep up here and come back down, then these guys will get antsy, right? If they break back down, and then I don't want to be a part of their liquidation. So, Rick, PayPal is the only method to buy the course. It's one of the most common for 147. If you don't want to do it, then just do either like the evals, right? 10 evals Apex or 5 take profit. You're gonna need to use the evals anyway, right? But if you have a bunch of evals, you can just buy it outright. Amazing, man. YouTube is promoting our community. It's so good. 317 people online right now and 161 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get it over 200. If you just joined or just recently joined, you haven't smashed the like button, do 2 things, all right? Click the like button, all right? Please. And then a little bit beside that. There we go. We're pushing up. Nice. Great job, guys, on the longs. I didn't join you. I was a little checking out because I don't want to dump you out here. But be aware that they can sweep up here and reject, okay? Be aware of that, okay? Beside the like button, there's a subscribe button. Make sure you click subscribe, okay? Because we do this every single day. We banked hard this morning. Go look at the comments above. We banked hard. If you go and look at our Discord in the PNL section, people are banking hard today. So if you want to be a part of it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. All right? We are killing it. So, swept up here. Let's see if they hold here. ES ripping. ES just grinding up, right? They held 61.20 and it basically grinded up 20 points. And if you look at the hourly on NQ, it's a big hammer. So, with FOMC today, they can absolutely rip it to all-time highs. But here's the thing. When we get a couple more hours of trading, I'll tell you my plan for FOMC. Because usually there's only a couple scenarios. And we can really capitalize on FOMC. I'll share with you guys in a couple hours. Just stay on stream. How I normally trade it. And it could be great. It could be great. That's why Chris, one of our moderators, he rescheduled his doctor's appointment to trade FOMC. Which I don't recommend. If you need to see a doctor, go see a doctor. But he was joking yesterday on Discord. I could have pulled it out, man. It was so funny, man. You know, on Discord, we make money, you know, and we have fun. So let me pull up here. Let's just type Chris. From Chris. Where was it yesterday? It was pretty funny, actually. It cracked me up. Right, trading over. So, he was saying how he's going to reschedule. He had a doctor's appointment at 2 p.m. He said, is it 2 p.m. yet? He was waiting for the FOMC. And I said, I thought you got a doctor's appointment then. And then he says, reschedule it. Trading over health. Always. I'm like, no. And I go, did you really? And then he goes, dude, you're hilarious. MBA, Raj, I don't know if Raj is here. He's doing his MBA as well. We got an MBA pro here yesterday. Gave us a tagline. All right. Trade together, bank together. All right. That was Mikey Voos. I like that tagline. I don't think he's here. But, Michael Sislo, thank you, FSP, you rock. Shopping to get the kiddos ready for school. Good trading all. Yeah, Michael, great job, man. I saw you banking the P&L, man. Go hug and kiss those kiddos for me, okay? They don't know who I am, but just say, hey, FSP says hi, and give them a big hug. I saw you posting here, right here. Great job, man. Nicely done. Oh, Mike, if you had to change diaper, I probably have to do it in about 30 minutes. In fact, let me go and ask my 3-year-old right now if there's a poop diaper. 1 sec.
Order submitted.
Well, there you have it. Mikey Vu, I'm glad you actually reminded me. I had to ask my 3-year-old, did you poop? And she said yes. And then she go and I'm like, okay, did you really? Come over here and let me see. And she goes and turns around and scoot up the bum for me to smell it. That's how the kids do it, right? Did you poo poo? Yes, I did. And they go turn around, scoop it around, and let you smell it. All right. So now, because of that, I gotta go and change the poop diaper. But guys, before I go, if it's only gonna be like 3 minutes, right? But let's say while this 3 minutes away, if I'm training, if it rips straight up 350, 360, I'd probably take a quick short to cover quick 5-10 points and then join long again. But if it dips hard here, actually it's not dipping here. I wanted to hold here. Holding above here, I'll go long for the squeeze. Best day of a parent's life, huh? The day you stop buying diapers. Steven. I may have to do this trade before. Man, I want to get long here on the squeeze. But I gotta change the diaper, so what do I do? Dilemma here, guys. Should I trade or do the diaper? Okay, if you think I should keep trading, do this trade before I change diaper, or do diaper first. If you think trade, put trade. If you think diaper, say diaper. Absolutely, Les Lush. All right, good call, guys. Diaper, good call. All right. I was actually half joking, but half serious. So I'm glad you guys put some common sense into me. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna tell my wife, hey guys, hey, listen, sweetheart, the stream's actually really good. It gives me good advice, you know. They made me change the diaper, you know. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Order filled. Order filled. Order canceled.
All right, let's see here. Nice, man. Look at that. This morning, from this low, 210, we ripped about 150 points. I'm glad I didn't short that. So guys, that's why I said don't short the trend, right? On a balance day. Now here's the thing. Like if they come back all the way up here, then they can come in the afternoon and come back and balance before FOMC and see. So at some days where it just went back to like a balanced area. So DGP, welcome back, Dilo. Thank you. Glad to be back. I'm glad I changed it. It was a stinky one. Sometimes you can wait a little bit, but sometimes you don't want to wait too long because then you'll be like a rash or whatever. But like a couple minutes, I'm thinking like I'm gonna do a couple minutes. Probably a better idea to change it anyway. So thank you for the advice, guys. If they hold above 300, I like it continuation along. So
Order
federal
filled.
funds rate at 2 p.m. Yeah, also FOMC. So oh, nice. We got 182 likes now. Let's get over 200. If you haven't liked this stream, we live stream every single day. We bang together. Let's hit it so that we can get over 200. All right. We got 300 people on stream right now. Comes back casually, press buy, and instant green. No, I'm red right now. DGB. I'm red right now. And I don't casually press. I buy, dip, sell, rips, right? I was joking with Chris yesterday. It can't be too hard, right? Buy, dip, sell, rips. Now I'm red, right? Like going back to our thing, right? Don't let the red trade, like if this comes here and blows the account, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a failure. I don't think like that. So today I just traded light, traded light. So far 6 accounts, but a few hundred here, a few hundred there, it gets you the payouts. So
Order filled. Order canceled. Order submitted.
all right, I want them to hold above this 310, 300 area. If they don't, they can come and do a dirty and come all the way down here to 270, okay? So FOMC days, they can do that, okay? They can do dirties. So you're gonna know that. If you're gonna long this dip here, it doesn't have to keep going up, okay? They can come here and wash all, initially, you remember I said all this long inventory, they can wash them out. They can come up here and start going boom, 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 like sell, pop, sell, pop, sell, pop, and come all the way down here and even to low of days possible. So just know that. But if they keep on going, like I'm not gonna keep dipping this entire day. Like I need it to hold to 50%, as I tell you guys, right? If they come and break this 280 area, 270, I'm gonna reevaluate my long idea and probably just step aside for a little bit, and then reevaluate if I should join short. Profit Trade went under. That's why I don't promote most prop firms out there, because a lot of them just go under. After the FTT rug pull, I mean, I wasted 2 months. Could have had $35,000 in payout. They owe me $24,000 with submitted payouts, and I could have submitted more. I only got paid $3,000. I know some of you didn't even get paid any. So I consider myself lucky, can I? Like, only pay $3,000 and they owe me 24 and more than that. But after that, I just don't want to promote too many firms, because like when FTT had the debacle on me, like so many people got jaded, including myself. So now I just promote the ones that are more like long, like has what do they call it? Tried and true, I guess. And you never know for sure either, right? Because at any time, like a rug pull can happen. Even like big firms, like anything can happen. Like your bank can close down tomorrow. Who knows, right? Anything is possible in life. But if they come down here and wash it quick, I'm gonna scoop it. And if they dive it down here in this area, I'll try to second fund it, right? I'll actually try to fund it here. When everybody's panicking down here, I'll try to fund it to go long for a quick 10-15 scalp. And then I'll see if I join short. So I want to go opposite when everyone's stopping out. So the stop out level for people will be around this level. 280, 270 this area. If they panic and sell, that's when I'm going to buy. But right now they're not doing it yet. Right now it seems like they're holding that dip. But if it comes down here, that's my plan, right? Oh, that's sorry to hear that, man. I mean, for those of you who got rug pulled by Profit Trade, my suggestion is go and trade with the more tried and true firms. So for example, why do I promote like Take Profit? Tradeify is new, but Tradeify is one of the firms that are new that I'm promoting. This is only like maybe four months old, something like that. But they repeatedly have people get paid fast. I got paid $9,000 in 1 hour from request, clicking a button, request to payout 1 hour. So I know it works, right? And Take Profit, one of the OGs, similar to Apex, like very long, and Bonox, week after week, for the past 4 weeks, I got payout from Bonox. Last night I posted here, 1,500 here, 1,500 there, 4,500 there. Like, this is why I promote these guys, because I don't want any issues with payouts. Like, you guys work hard for it. We go on stream, right? We bank. The last thing we want is like for them to say, oh, you know, you have to show your trades or whatever, some like bogus stuff, you know? If a profitable standard trader as their platform, that means they are a good firm. Not necessarily. I think people say Tradeivate. If a prop firm offers Tradeivate, it's safer because Tradeivate has more regulations. That's what I've seen the consensus is among prop firms. So those who only offer Rithmic, which actually Bonox only offer Rithmic, right? So I'm aware of that. But so far they've been paying me consistently, no problem. Back then, FTT only offered Rithmic, and they kept on lying about they will have Tradeivate at any time soon, but I actually didn't even have anything. And they kept on saying Tradeivate is very, very soon. So, I mean, by now, everybody knows Scott was just a pathological liar, right? Everybody gets paid, right? And stuff like that. And to be honest, because he did that, I actually had some confidence, because I'm not used to pathological liars. He's so delusional that he thinks that he done nothing wrong. Did you read his post afterwards? I did nothing wrong. He said, I did nothing wrong. I'm like, does this person actually think that he took a lot of money buying all these sports cars? And I don't know if you guys read on the Facebook post. He hired 2 armed guards. He cleared out a bunch of trees. Like he's renting a house, and he had this tree removal company remove so many trees around his home, and he's on a rental. He's not allowed to do that. And he cut down all those trees. And he hired 2 armed guards 24/7. Why would he not do that? Because he scammed millions and millions of dollars out of so many people. If he really thinks he did nothing wrong, he probably wouldn't do that. But someone who is a pathological liar, he didn't just buy 3 supercars. There were like 10, 20. People listed out like some like 20 or more. Crazy stuff. So guys, I normally don't name names, but he's a person that's publicly known to have defrauded people. And what we can learn from that is not to say, oh, he's a bad person, but it's like, guys, sometimes we lie to ourselves. Okay? Sometimes I lie to myself, sometimes you lie to yourself in trading. And that is one of the flaws. If you lie to yourself, oh no, I'll just be okay. And you just keep on doing the same thing. I'm gonna downsize if I can on this spot. They may be going for this long inventory here. This account may blow. Know that, okay? The next account will be. I'm getting ready my second account. Because that one they may go for the long inventory here. I gotta get my second account ready, which is okay. I need to get my accounts ready. All right, I got 2 accounts ready. So if they dump here, I got my second entries ready. No, I don't mean Alex FX. I mean the guy the CEO of Fast Track Trading. He basically rug pulled millions and millions of dollars in payouts from people. And he basically just clocked out. He just took the money and tried to start another hedge fund. People leaked his internal conversations and like that's how you know he was a liar, because they leaked like 2 weeks before he knew he was gonna rug pull. He had a meeting with his internal staff saying that it's going under and they can't continue. And then even after that meeting, they launched like a Halloween sale. Like, can you imagine if you know your company is going under and then you launch another sale and you keep on telling people everybody gets paid? That's a pathological liar, right? So instead of just pointing at him, and to be honest, as a Christian, as someone who believes in God, I struggle with that. I'm like, God, like this. When I look at posts like that, I know, like the Bible says, as Christ has forgiven you, forgive others. So I've been praying. I'm like, God, like really help him. Bless God. Like it's like bless your enemies. Right? I'm like, man, like okay. I dropped like almost 10K. Got 3 back. I'm still down. They owe me 24,000. This is hard. Okay, but I'm like, you know what? God bless him. Help him to find you, to find grace and mercy, because I need mercy. This is actually very hard. Okay, pretty difficult mentally. That's why in trading, there's so many lessons to learn, guys. I mean, like it's not lying to yourself is a big one, right? It's like if you keep telling yourself, I know some people who like they're down like $50,000 in debt in futures, and they do the same thing over and over. They don't reevaluate. Okay, if you're 50K in debt doing the same strategy, you're still losing. Why are you doing the same thing over and over again? Because you lied to yourself saying that you'll get better. That's the gambling mindset. We don't gamble here. We look at probabilities. We look at math, statistical edge. That's how we trade. And so if there's any like lesson to be learned here, not just to talk about how someone lied, it's like, guys, do you lie to yourself? Do you lie to yourself? I mean, not just be in trading, right? Maybe you think you're a good person, or actually some maybe you think you're a good husband. Maybe you think you're more maybe you think you listen more than you actually do. Maybe you think that you're a good listener. Maybe you tell your wife that, you know what, I'm actually a pretty good listener. And maybe your wife tells you, maybe your wife doesn't even tell you because she's kind and gentle. She just rolls her eyes and just kind of keep it quiet. Maybe, right? Maybe you think you're a good listener, but you're not. How do I know that? Well, Yoda. Maybe one person got it, but all good. Rick, please check the score tank. Got email. Let me see here. Let me check my email real quick. Nothing in my email. So you have to send it to my email, fsp@fspfutures.com. Okay, Rick. Follow the instructions on fspfutures.com, because Discord is more like for like dialogues and trades. Like I don't really do the core stuff there, so make sure you email me there, okay, with the receipts and all that. Welcome on board though. At this point, I don't want them to dive here 290 because I think the dive can be pretty big if they come down and watch this area. I want them to hold here and get up, but it is a high up here, right? We ripped what 150 points already. Okay, know that. So they could watch this long inventory. So on another pop, I'm gonna take one off at least, but I want to see a breakout back to the highs here. So. Any of you in the trade right now, if you're long, put long. If you're short, put short. Let's see what you guys are doing right now. Flat, John? Flat, long, long. Nice. If you're long, just know they can dump it here, right? The longer they struggle here, the longer they don't push, the more I don't like the long idea. Because ES is looking a little weak right now. I want to see them start pushing again, and if it's a balanced day, they'll come back down here. So just know that, okay? Lian long, you want a short? It may work, but right now we're still on an uptrend. If they break down here and they start doing this little rollover action, then I may join you in short, but right now it's still uptrend, so I'm not shorting yet. Naji short, cool. Exit long from last dump. You exited your long here. May work, we'll see. Jesse, yeah, he did really clear the trees down from a property that he's renting. I read in Facebook post of the town that he's in. It's like a county. If you search it up on X or on Facebook, you'll find the post, and a bunch of people commented on it. It's not like a fake post. Like these are people who are neighbors and the kids, and he also hired watchdogs, right? The kids almost got bitten by those watchdogs just by playing like biking and stuff like that. So, but I don't want to keep on. For me, it's it's over now. I moved over to other prop firms. I don't want to keep that negative energy, right? It's like if you keep on hovering, it's like life. Look, guys, there's some people who hurt us, okay, and we have hurt others, right? So we can either have them stay rent free in our mind, which doesn't help us, doesn't help our trading, it doesn't help us in life generally. So I just kind of move on, right? Now we're banking with other prop firms. Now we have this amazing community, right? So it's like you just kind of move on, and it's better for us too, generally speaking, in life to just forgive, right? And here's a warning from God: if you will not forgive others their trespasses, neither will your heavenly Father forgive you of your trespasses. So that's a big warning. And it's hard to do, man. That's why I ask God for help. Sometimes it's hard. Like in life, I hear it's easier to just throw that out and be like, oh, just forgive others. But I hear life stories of other people, man, it's so hard. Like, have you heard of stories of genocides, or childhood, traumas, and those are not easy. We all need God to help us in those regard. And if you need that, I pray for you, man. I pray for healing and restoration for you. I mean, people go through hard stuff in life, hard stuff. And it's hard to just say oh, just get over it or just forgive. That's hard stuff. We need some supernatural strength to do that. So you learn to forgive but not forget. I heard that phrase, and I watched this YouTube video of this guy who in court it was like a sentencing court date. He murdered his son, and most people on the stand says, I hope you burn in hell, you deserve hell and all that stuff. And the actual father of the person who murdered his son, I was so shocked, and it's I think it's a viral video, and you can tell the guy was genuine. He's like, I have no hatred for you, and he says, as a father and as a child of God, I can only bless you and forgive you, and I want you to know that I don't hate you. And when I saw that, as a father of 4 kids, I'm like, no, he wasn't Muslim. He was actually a Christian for that video. But I don't doubt there are some Muslims who can do that, or any kind of religion. But the point of that is when we actually forgive, it's actually a release for us as well, right? And if we want God to forgive us, we also want to forgive others. So it's struggling here, right? So if they dive down here, I'll do another ad for a quick pop. And if they don't keep going up, they're probably going to grind it back down. So Let's see what happens here. I'm waiting to close above 340 and plan to take 376 short. Okay.
Order submitted.
Add one more here.
Filled.
Anger is like a hot coal. If you hold on to it, it only burns yourself. Yeah, that's actually a really good good analogy.
Order submitted.
Yeah, less and less I like this long. With ES being weak, I wanted to start doing a pop candle here now. Less and less I like the long up this area now. Because of this bantering. I'm gonna take one off right here. Downsize one. If they come down here, I'll add it. But I'm just gonna hold one left. Less and less I like the long up here. If they pop, I'll take profit. And on this one, and rotate the account. Because I don't like this action. If they hold above, then good. But if they come down here and test this area, I can add down here.
Order submitted.
Paul Trader, so happy I found this channel with a caring human who portrays a great heart and Christian, and we are taking good traits. Rare in the scammy trading industry. Glad to be here. God bless you. God bless you too, Par. God bless you too. I mean, you see I take losses. I mean, I'm taking a loss right now. So we all take losses in trades. No need to hide them, right? I think it's just unrealistic or actually stupid to just hide your red trades, because I mean, no one wants to have red trades, but people actually believe you if you show what happens in trading, you know. I appreciate that part. All right, it's important that they come down here, sweep a little bit, get these people out, and then pop. If they don't do that and they just keep on grinding lower, they'll probably attack this 270. So know that. I want them to hold above and create a higher low, but if they don't, they come and continue to do this, they can go for this 270, which is the initial like plan here up here. I was saying like watch for 270, they go for it, but I want them to go back up right now. After they took this, I want them to go back up now. Looking good today, Rick Anderson? In what way? In what way? Oh, Rick, I saw you actually got the course out right. You didn't get an automatic email? Did you check your spam? Because if you bought it outright, you should have gotten direct access. Give me 1 second here. All right, want to sell that pop? Okay, do me a favor and check your junk folder. I'm gonna go double check on my end right now. Yeah, I got you here. So if you don't, I'm gonna manually add you in. Just let me double check here. You're actually in the system. The auto email sent it to you. I see it. You're in there. You're one of the students. You're in the course portal. They're going for it. I have my second accounts ready. I can resend it again inside this course portal. I'll resend that email. It sent it to you again, but it may be in your junk. So let me do it again and click resend the access email. I just clicked that, so you should have that again, Rick. Welcome aboard, man. Be careful, guys. If they come down here, it's going to do the original what I said, right? Clear all this long inventory. They can clear all this long inventory right here. Hit this 270, 260 area, okay? Know that. This account will blow. Okay, first entry, this account will blow if that happens. And you got to know the possibilities, okay? ES is stumping. I'm getting my second account ready for this 260, 270 area. They may be just going for all, they're looking to clear all this long inventory right here. If I can downsize, I will. I'm module 4 right now, G Smith, nice. 15-second char Sam, man, I can't do that. It'll be too many candles. 1 minute is already fast enough for me, so. If I can get a pop here and get out of my longs, I will, but it looks like they're gonna dump here, okay? They're doing the original idea of grabbing this, clearing this long inventory, and if they break here, they can come all the way back to the low of day, okay? Don't think they can do it. Don't keep buying it. If this account gets blown, I'll get my second account try here, but after that, I'm out. Because if they break the 50% and they can't bounce, I'm out.
Order filled.
This one will most likely blow. So I'm gonna switch it out.
Order
I'm
submitted.
getting my second account ready. Switch it out right here. Yep, this one's blown. Get my second account right here.
Filled. Order filled.
All right. Down here, I'll do a funded. This is a like 80 point sell. If they break here, I'm out of the longs. I'll buy the longs here for the sweep. So they can come back down here, clear all this long inventory, clear everybody out here, and then dump here. So first account blown. First entry blown. You expecting 359? 359 up here. To squeeze back up here? Maybe. Maybe. $250s, maybe a little bounce. We could. Or we can bounce here too. In the past, I was short here and they could squeeze all the way back up here. I'm not saying it'll happen here, but in the past, like around this 50% level, they make it look like it's really going to go down, even wash one more and they rip. And then other times they dump straight down. So right now, let's see what they do. Let's see if they hold this area in the morning. If they don't, if they go straight down, they're probably going to come and go for the low of day. So. Do you have TraderFi straight fund? Yeah, I do. I have 6 currently. I probably get one more before they change the max accounts to like from 7 to 5. So ES is selling. So on a balanced day, as I said, right, come up here, they can come and balance up and down, up and down. So if they bring it back down here, I'm going to scoop longs against because I'm not going to believe that on the balanced day they're going to try to balance. So right now the algo is selling it back down. This morning they're propping it back up. So for your TraderFi, I do 150k straight to fund it because they have the highest drawdown. So that's what I do. Probably gonna hold in this range. Yeah, I absolutely believe it. So right now it seems like we've seen the high of the day so far. Okay, so far. So 350 and this 210 could be the range we're trading before FOMC. So, you know, do with that however way you want with that information. So. If they come down here and sweep this area, I'll definitely get long on some of my funded. If they hold this area, pop and hold, we can get back up. But right now, it seems like the algo is selling. So. Alright, I'm not going to fight it. I'm down 500. I'm going to wait. Because if they dump here, it's going to dump hard. So I'm out of this trade. I'm down 500 bucks on the second account. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for them to come down this area. They're now broken 50%. So as I explained to you, when they rip up and they start breaking 50%, I will get out of the trade. Because many times they go for the low. Once they break the 50%, everyone will start panicking. So I'm out of this trade. I'm down 500 on this account. And I'm going to wait for this area to scoop. Also engage my second account down here. What's up, Raj? Hey, if you're here, you'll be shorting by now, I think. So far, 6 accounts green, 1 blown, and 1 red on this 500. So I'll get long again if they get back up here and hold. I'll get back up. But right now that they broke 50%, I'm out all long, so I'm just waiting. I'm looking. My 3-year-old comes here with her arms opened, wants a hug. I bring her to my lap. The reason why I'm not short here is because you're up 14K. Great job, man. Hey, post that in the P&L section. Great job, Raj. You're killing it. Let's see here. We got Nicole. Sam K, that's the wrong place to put pod. Instant delete. Q the genius. Nice. Guys are banking. The reason why I got on my longs is because whenever it breaches about the 50% point and it still looks like it keeps going lower, many times it just goes for a low day. And in the past, I would keep catching here, only to have it go boom down here and rip 100 points in my face. And I took all these losses down here where I could have just bought it down here. So that's what I'm looking for right now. And I can't short here either because in the past, they also rip straight up like that. So if I short here and they rip 40 points, that'll be very bad. So if you short here, it could work. It could dump to the low of day. But right now, it's no man's land. Right now, it's past my 50% tolerance. I'll let it resolve. If it gets back up here, hold, I will get long again. If it comes all the way down here, it looks like almost about to sweep, I'll try long again, but I will not do it here anymore. Because I've been screwed so many times in the past trying to keep dipping. They go boom, 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 boom. They come here, boom, boom, boom. And then rip 150 points. I've blown all these accounts, no more. So that's how you learn it, okay? Now, if you want to if you want to dip it, it's up to you. If you want to short it, it's up to you. I will do nothing at this point right here, okay? I'm okay with taking a $500 loss here. I'm okay to have a 1 account blown, one $500 loss. I can get this account back to green. Maybe I cannot. Maybe it'll blow. Who knows? But at least I got 6 green right now. I'm stepping away, as I told you. You heard my plan, right? If it comes down here and it cannot pop, I will step away. You heard me. I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now. If it pops back up here, holds, I will join back up to 50%. But right now, it's under.
Yeah. What about it?
Do you have to be there?
No, your name's probably on it.
No, your name is on one of them. My name is on
Oh, I'd have to be probably there for the one that's got my name on it. Well, yeah, just try those three. Right? I mean, I guess I could. I mean, you're gonna drop me back off and then go back out? I mean, do you want me to just drive separately? Should we try to wire this money too for the mortgage? Hang on.